This immigration crackdown and the opposition to it is showing no signs of slowing down. Today, a statewide strike in Minnesota saw school students stay home and businesses close as activists called for no work, no school and no shopping in protest to the ongoing detainment activity by ICE. Despite temperatures reaching negative 30 degrees, demonstrators in Minneapolis have taken to the streets once again, chanting and singing and holding signs calling for ICE to leave the city. Some people have also been arrested. This is the third week of heightened tensions in the city of Minneapolis since January 7, when 37-year-old Renee Good was fatally shot in her car. Since then, the aggression has not abated. There are reports federal immigration officers can now enter people's homes without a warrant, and children have been detained, including a 5-year-old boy who was taken by ICE along with his father to a Texas facility. President Donald Trump says the immigration crackdown involving about 3,000 armed, masked officers is needed to deport dangerous criminals. It's a message the government has been eager to push, with headshots held up and convictions read aloud at press conferences. But the tactics have now drawn criticism from the United Nations. The human rights chief says the Trump administration must ensure it respects human rights.
We are astounded by the now routine abuse and denigration of migrants and refugees. Where is the concern for their dignity and our common humanity? The UN Human Rights Chief stated that numerous migration policies now being implemented by the US authorities are resulting in arbitrary and unlawful arrests and detentions, as well as flood removal decisions. He raised concerns that the enforcement of these policies often lacked sufficient individualized assessment.
The Vice President has also been in Minneapolis recently, trying to strike a reassuring tone and saying that he supports people's right to protest.
And that's one of the things that I want to send a message to is, yes, come out and protest me, protest our immigration policy, but do it peacefully.
The Pentagon says 1,500 additional troops are ready to be deployed if President Trump decides to implement the Insurrection Act. But he has said in recent days that that's unlikely to happen.